Hello, hello. I don't know if this is going to get out to anybody. I don't even have a fucking name for this shit, to be honest with you. I'm just bored. I'm a guy who don't have a whole lot going on in his life other than work. You know, I'm in my work truck right now, driving down and finishing out my day. But past that, I don't really have any friends. I don't have much in terms of people. And I don't really like fucking with social media just because it ain't shit but a dumpster fire anyways. But, you know, I just wonder if there's people out there like myself that feel certain ways about certain things and just trying to find my group, you know, my tribe, if you will. So, by all means, don't mind me. I curse a lot and I talk a lot of shit, but usually there's a point behind it. So, I'm just hoping you're along for the ride. I need a new venture in my life. I'm fucking bored as hell. But today, I'd like to talk about the idiocy of people. How many times in your life have you been in a situation where you have to deal with people? You know, I think that's all of us. I mean, whether you're at a job, family, it don't seem to matter. We all have to deal with other human beings. And throughout my life, I'm 32, turning 33 this year, I have learned that it seems like life itself isn't what's complicated. No. Matter of fact, life is quite simple. As long as you breathe in and take care of your basic needs, I feel like that's the simplicity of life. Where life starts to get complicated is when you start bringing other people into the mix. Because then you got opinions and wants and fucking people who get offended by the things you have to say, and then they try to censor you or punch down on you and make you silence yourself or censor yourself so that way you can fit the narrative that they approve of in their head. And to me, I think that's just complete and utter bullshit. So to people like you, fuck you right up your ass and come ask me. Fuck you. But anyhow, I think that life is simple, and that humans complicate the uncomplicated kind of by default, because for some reason we all have this fucking tendency in our minds to either think that the world's against us or that we're special. We're fucking special. But let me tell you something, motherfucker. You are one grain of sand out of 8 billion and counting on this whole fucking planet. You are one piece in a fucking massive machine. So what makes you think for one fucking second that you're fucking special? No, my friend, you ain't special. You're like what we call a snowflake. Your fucking mama might have told you you were precious, unique, special, that something great was coming for you. Well, where the fuck are you now? So while you're getting offended, look at your situation. Where are you sitting? Nowhere. Exactly. It's just like my ass. I'm here. I had hopes, dreams, ambitions. Don't get me fucking wrong. But here I sit inside this work truck, and I bust my ass every day just to make a damn paycheck to keep a roof over my head. Frankly, over the years, I've learned as I've gotten older, and I believe I've wised up, is that sometimes, as lonely as it can be to go through the human experience, just simply because humans are social creatures, it seems to me that humans, other people, can actually be more trouble than they're worth. You know. And I am looking at this damn camera right now, so I don't want you to think, if you're still following along here, that I don't realize that my damn head's about cut off. I do. But I just don't have a better solution at the moment. So when I figure that out, things will get better, because I'll probably predominantly be doing these in my work vehicle. Just a little more convenient at the end of my day on my commute down that I have time to shoot this. But getting back to the topic at hand, yeah, people, they just tend to make it fucking complicated. It's like, think about it. You find yourself single, for instance. Okay, that's a good example. Single. Just you. That's all you have to worry about. Yourself. You go to work, pay your bills, and then the rest of it should be no stress, right? Because a lot of the times we don't stress ourselves out. I mean, some of us do. You know, like for instance, my wife, she's a overthinker from hell. But, whatever. Sometimes you're your own worst enemy, and that's shit you gotta deal with on your own. But a lot of the times, it's the pettiness, the drama, and the bullshit from other people. My life is pretty fucking simple, and a lot of it is because, sadly, I have no friends. And I used to, when I was younger, like a young man in my 20s, my teenage years, I did have quite a few friends. I had a large circle. Especially because when I was doing music full-time as an independent musician, before I kind of got put into musical fucking limbo like I am now, people wanted to hang around with me. They thought I was going places, and hell, who knows, maybe I could. So they wanted to be a part of that. But I'll tell you, it's like, nobody really gives a fuck about you. Really? So if I ramble, excuse me, because I'm just trying to speak on topics that I've been holding in for a long time, but it just seems like nobody gives a flying fuck about you. Nada. The only thing that people give a fuck about when it comes to you as a human being, especially if you're a guy, is what can you do for me? And if you're not doing something or providing something to said people, then obviously you have no value, right? It's just like in life, when you have to basically prove your existence or earn your existence or whatever the fuck it is. You know, we never chose to be on this fucking rock in space, but here we all are because, let's just be fucking blunt about it, because our moms couldn't keep their legs closed. That's basically what it comes down to. They chose to open their legs, they chose to fuck, they chose to get pregnant, and we are here just dealing with the consequences. You know, it seems like life kind of is only existence, because I don't know if it's just a sign of the times, or if things have always been this way, because I've only been around on this planet for 32 years now, so since 91. And, well, 33 if you count. Whatever. Anyways. So I've been around since 91, and as far as I can see, like, it seemed like back in the day, people did do fucked up things, man. I mean, you know, people have always cheated, people have always lied, stolen, murdered, you know, everything else. That's been around since the Bible days. But it just seems like nowadays that it's either there is a amplification of this bullcrap going on in society, or maybe it's just that we're shining a light on the ugly side of things because social media gives it a platform. I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. But gathering all the information I have over the years, I'm looking at it from a lens of basically it just seems like people are more untrustworthy and more drama and trouble in this day and age than at any other point in time in history that I've personally been alive. I've had more headaches, drama, heartbreak, tears, anguish, and anger dealing with other fucking human beings than I ever have dealing with my damn self. I've been lied to, stabbed in the back, I've been cheated on, I've had people fuck me over more times than I can count on my damn fingers. And what do people tell you that you should do? Is, oh, well, you know, you shouldn't treat people like everybody's gonna fuck you over. You should trust everyone until they give you a reason not to. Or you shouldn't go around with all that hate in your heart. But let me tell you something. I don't hate myself. I fucking love me. You know why? Because I got me. That's why. I am there for myself 100% of the time. When most people are there for me maybe two. Not only that, but I'm not alone. Never am. I walk with God. And I'll tell you what, man. Fuck religion. Fuck that cult ass bullshit. I don't care what fucking sect you belong to. But if you go to church every day religiously, then you got a fucking problem, because it even says in the Bible that your body is a temple, and that God walks with you, and that you can be with the Spirit in your own personal, intimate space. So that's how I choose to worship. I walk with the Lord personally. It's just me and God, man. I got my wife, but at the end of the day, it's just me and God. And even though I am admittedly a lonely person, I have had to make things that way just simply to avoid the drama and the pain and the heartache. Because a lot of the times, the people that I hold closest to me are the ones that end up hurting me the most. And I'm sure a lot of you people out there, you feel this. You know, you can relate. So that's the whole reason why I'm doing this shit today. You know, and where I work, for instance, up in the area I work in Idaho, it's very much so known for the entitlement of its people, because they have a little bit more money, they're more affluent, and half the time it feels like I don't even register as a human being. I'm just the help, you know? And that's the kind of shit I'm talking about, is how come we can't just treat each other as human beings? A little common courtesy, a little understanding, a little nurturing of the soul. Oh, hell no. Hell no. No. I make a little more money than you, so by default, you're a piece of shit on my book. Man, fuck you. You ain't shit but a half monkey. You haven't even evolved to being a man yet. And I don't mean man as in just men. I mean man as in humanity. If you ain't even a fucking human yet, if you walk around with that stupid mentality in your head, then you ain't shit but a half monkey. Because that's the same kind of crap I can see a bunch of fucking chimps doing in a tree. It's holding the fact that he's got more damn bananas up in the other one's head. You're stupid! So excuse me for venting, but if that's you, fuck you. So anyways, long story short, man, I know I'm rambling. This is my first time really doing this shit, so I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just hoping I resonate with somebody. But if you want to live a happy life, you have to start cutting off the dead weight. You gotta start letting people go. No matter how much it hurts, and no matter how much sometimes it feels like it's not the right thing to do. But if you truly take stock in a lot of the individuals that you keep around you, whether they be blood or they just be a friend, it don't matter. Sometimes family isn't healthy for you either. Take stock of those individuals. Are they doing anything to enrich your fucking life at all? And if that answer at the end of that is no, then cut them the fuck off. It is what it is. Look, a lot of people think I'm a cruel asshole, and I'll tell you why. Because I don't take people's shit, and I tell it exactly how I fucking feel it. And I offend a lot of people. But you know what? I don't sugarcoat shit, and I'm real. So if that ain't enough for you, if that's too much for you, well, then I guess we ain't gonna vibe. So enjoy my little fucking bobbing head on this damn video. But cut people the fuck out. I may not have any fucking friends, and I may be lonely, but you know what I ain't? Stressed out because of someone else's bullshit. It's a happy day. The sun is shining. I just got done with work. I am heading my ass home. And guess what? Ain't not one person interfered with that fucking vibe. Because I won't let it. You have to make a decision in life. A lot of the times, life is nothing more than a bunch of decisions that all culminate into one big ass butterfly effect, if you ask me. And it seems like if you want to choose your own happiness, then a lot of the times you have to disappoint the people around you. Because a lot of the times, people want you to live according to the way that they want you to live. It's not how you want to live. They're not happy for you because you're going out there and you're being happy for yourself. They're only happy for you a lot of the time because you are doing what they want you to do. You're living how they want you to live. That could be your parents, that could be your family, that could be your significant other, that could be your friend group, that could be your boss, that could be your job, that could be anything. And people people have a tendency of trying to squish you into a mold and turn you into something that you're fucking not. The choice is that you gotta have the balls. And I don't care if you're a fucking female, grab your balls. You gotta have the balls to say, you know what, fuck that shit. I don't care what you think. And if you don't like me, to get the fuck on. I don't need you. And that's just the truth of it. We come into this world alone, we will fucking die alone. So let me tell you something. You really, truly need those fucking people that are holding you back. Think on that for a second. Marinate. Okay, I'm done. Yeah, I didn't think so. So I guess that's just topic numero uno for today. I will most definitely go back to the drawing board. I am trying to come up with a name for this channel. And I'm also just trying to give you guys some useful content, talk about some things that, you know, people can really genuinely relate to. If you got any comments, chime in. You agree, you don't agree, I don't care, whatever. And fucking speak your piece. But if you got some ideas, throw them my way too. I'm happy to talk about them because sometimes just hearing a difference in perspective can make all the difference. So anyways, guys, until next time, I love you. I hope you have a great day. I'm taking my ass home. Have a good one. Bye.